EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. Williams now to return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got room to run right at the start. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 7, Bears nothing. Camp Little to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Black 40, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Claws red. Red, cycle. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 35 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man,
that one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring us to second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Throwing again, Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First down.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Chicago. Off play action. Here's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Bears going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves things down to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Mosey.
That is intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You got tight right there.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
On the deep ball.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
31-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now, they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the set.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Set.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
On the ready.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Headed left. Buying time. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. 10 black. Drill green. Black shot. Ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Vegas!
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. Let's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And the Bears are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Bears first down.
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
They'll go with him again. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. Quick throw taken in.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javarius Ward.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set cut.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Got it.
2nd and a yard.
Down. Cut, cut.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Close steal. 52 blue. Smash. Red.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
3rd down and 9.
Set. Ultra. Go out 50. Green. Black shot. Drill green. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go. Claws red. 33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's caught by Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
At the 37-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Williams. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down, as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. Now a give on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
That's good.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Ready, cut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Red, 38. Drill green.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Yep, ready.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration, and bring him down for a loss.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Slide through. Let's go. Check, huh?
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Vegas! Ready to go!
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's up?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st rounder, in on the tackle.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Yes! What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
What is up?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 27-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he'll air one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 49-yard line.
White. Ready.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Loss of 9 yards.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Okay, block 40. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Lions will punt this ball away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to see it.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Brings up second down.
Throwing on second down. Williams. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was defended.
At this point in the game, you
Joseph.
find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
They'll throw now, third and forever. Again, working deep downfield. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
It's a gain of
What a play on fourth and long.
That's another
38
Bears
yards.
First down. First and 10.
Williams to the air once more. Exiting the pocket right, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
3-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They hand it to Gibbs. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It comes with a minute 25 left to go in the contest.
27-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Finds room inside the 40. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
It's one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Cam Whittle to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Motion.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver.
He was defended by
And 3rd down coming up.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So